Here's what I decided to do for our prayer and meditation. As many of you know, we get up as a community every morning on different calls called Miracles Live 365. We've been doing this for over a decade. And because we have woken up with each other every single day for over a decade, we've gotten to see each other walk through some major classrooms. And we've watched people win and lose jobs. And we've watched people have transitions in their lives, their parents and their sisters and brothers, and sometimes even their children. And so one morning, many years ago, I awoke to a woman who shared with us that her son didn't get up that morning. And what I do when I don't know how to digest something is I go to art, and I created a poem about that morning. And I remember that morning it was raining out. Putting it into words helped me to digest it. So I invite you into meditation through the contemplation of this poem. It's called It's Raining. You just take a breath and settle down. I hope this begins to pump the well of our tough and tender topic, which is resting in peace and navigating grief. On the early morning prayer call, we hear a muffled cry, a confession that comes. Like rusty water through an old faucet, she sputters and bursts. She pushes forth the story, but the words are too heavy to deliver, and she heaves and she bucks and she buckles. We do our best to pick up the scraps and place them together from what we can surmise. Her child has left the world. Her child did not wake up this morning, will never wake up again. It's raining. It's raining, and we wait on the threshold of her sanctuary, unsure, unworthy, ungroomed, unauthorized. Our eyes widen, our hands fly to our mouths. We hold the space, we hold our tongues. Silence tells the story that can't be spoken, and we're left holding our breath. It's raining and the world is shaking, and I rummage through my mind for a word of wisdom, some sage advice I stumbled across on sunnier days when they were in easier reach. I ransack my mind like a frantic midwife. Boil the water, get the towels, it's time. It's raining. Lightning cracks and windows shake, or water breaks and a river of pain pours out and over us. An unscheduled tsunami. We had no warning, no time to take cover, to gather sandbags and provisions, and with nothing to hold it back, it rushes in and takes her under. Through the line, we hear her drowning in grief, surfacing only to gasp for air. And though we are countries and counties away, the water finds us too, seeping under our doors, into our rooms, puddling in our eyes, immersing us in this baptism. It's raining, and we move to prayer, which seems insulting and irreverent, like attempting to take ownership of the weather. And yet it's what we do, it's what we know to do. And so we pray, each word an earnest effort to navigate these choppy currents. And it comes sincere and well anchored and firm in the strong ties that we have woven over many, many years. It comes as an offering for children who leave too early, for mothers who are left, for voyagers who stand in witness. And though my heart is humble and my intentions pure, I know that I am putting her nightmare into words. And I tread lightly, my world goes blurry, my faith is damp. It's raining. I feel the tremor through the line like early warnings of a train. Her heart is breaking open, and because we sit so close, our hearts rattle too. Though we try to hold steady, our shoulders shake, our guts cave in. She moans loud and unleashed, and it stands us still like thunder, and I lose my words and I lose my way, and it all gets washed away. And then there's only silence and silence and silence and silence, and the soft sound of water tapping on the window. It's raining. Compassion comes unbidden like an exhale. It seems to solve nothing. We stand in the wreckage. We look out at the fickle, shifty world that steals sons and slays mothers. But we hear her breath, a faint breeze of reverent awe. This brave breath speaks sermons, telling us, I'm still here. Our breath on the line answers her. We're here too. And so we sit in this violent void of life mingling with absence. It's raining.